Happy 4th of July, everyone. Now, I'm not doing anything today. So today we're staying home and we're planting some seeds, which gives me so much more joy than fireworks anyway. Now, today we're going to start with Cosmos. I usually have said in the past that seeds don't grow here very well. And it's true. I normally have to seed sow, start inside instead of direct sow into the ground. But Cosmos is a different story. I can usually get Cosmos to grow. So today we're going to start with some candy stripe Cosmos, and then we're going to do this seashell blend, which looked rather beautiful. I don't know if they will end up looking like the package. And if we have some time, I might plant the apricot blend as well. I've never tried that one either. And if I still have energy after those, we're going to plant some Canterbury Bells, some Campanula, and maybe some white purple cone flowers, this echinacea. So we're going to do a bunch of seed direct sowing today and see what happens and see what takes here. Now, as you can see, this is where I planted some Cosmos last year, and they did well because I have one little seedling returning from where I planted last year. So that's going to be a white one. So the Cosmos should definitely grow well here. I know they did last year. And this is where we're going to put the candy stripe Cosmos. So this packet says to plant in a group of 3 seeds every 12 inches. So every foot we're going to put 3 seeds together. 1, 2, 3. And the packet says to barely cover, so we are just going to lightly press it into the soil. So that's what we're going to do here with the rest of the candy stripe Cosmos seedlings. 3 in a group every 12 inches. Then lightly press them into the soil, and that's what I did in this whole area. Now I'm just pouring the last 3 seedlings in the package, and then we will pat them in and move on to the next Cosmos, which are the seashell Cosmos. And what I'm doing here is I'm just basically moving the bark dust out of the way with my foot so that I can put the seedlings directly to the soil and not just in the bark dust. But despite the fact that the seashells Cosmos packet said the same thing as the candy stripe Cosmos, 3 in a group of 3 seedlings to every 12 inches, I decided to just go ahead and pour the whole packet real quick and pat it all down. So now we're going to be planting the Canterbury Bells, basically Campanula medium, and it's kind of similar to the Cosmos. It's pressed into the soil lightly, except this one it says plant 6 to 8 seeds every 6 to 18 inches. But as you can see, those seeds are very, very tiny, and separating 6 to 8 out at a time is going to take me forever. I don't have that kind of time. So once again, I just drew a line through the bark dust, and I am just pouring the packet through that line and patting them down into the soil lightly, just like the Cosmos. And hopefully these will take. Now over here in this area, I did plant some of these apricot Cosmos. The seed spacing on this Cosmos is a little bit different. You want to plant 1 seed per every 4 inches. And then when the seedling grows, then thin them out every 8 to 12 inches. I did not record myself planting these Cosmos because you've seen me plant Cosmos twice in this video already, and the tractor was in the way of me setting up the camera. But I did plant them directly behind the super peanut and roses back here. I did not plant any over here on this side because the roses are growing too prolific and they're in the way. There wasn't enough space. That's not necessarily a bad problem to have. It's a good thing. So I just planted them over here on this side. Now, of course, you always want to remember to water in the seedlings. I did not show myself watering the seedlings for every seed package that I planted, but I can assure you I did. I just didn't record myself doing it. I ran out of energy to do the cone flowers, so we'll have to do those a different day. Thanks for watching, and until next time, feed the pollinators for me.